master strategist, and he knows all of the players in the area quite well. He knows what Timon is going to do. He might know what Byrd is going to do, pardon me. So, I could definitely see him having a very good plan going into this, and I want to say, knowing Pat, that plan is going to be focus the Fox, zone Timon out, zone Janet out. I want to see them do that. Not FOD. FOD is bad.
That sucks though. I love that stage. It would be great to play on with doubles, but
yeah,
you know.
That'd be a lot of fun. A lot of chaos. Like you put a Peach on the low platform, oh god. Oh god.
Not to mention the extremely low recoveries that a lot of the characters can do. Luigi ladders, Falcon ladders. There could be people coming back from things you would never expect.
Yeah.
Like maybe you could only ever see on Dreamland. I did see a match where Forward and Taj were playing as Link and Falco, and both of them recovered from the bottom side of the stage using bombs and Falco's up B. It was the most amazing thing I've ever seen. But that just goes to show you that anything can happen. You can play low tiers in teams, you can play Zelda, you can do that in teams, and you can do it. And it's actually viable. You don't have to expect the other people to just be bad. You can do good stuff. It just might be a little bit harder than playing Double Fox. You can pull out Bowser and you can do stuff. Let's see where they're going to go for the first match.
And now to answer one of life's deepest and most difficult questions. Which came first? Which came in first, to be exact? The poop or the butt?
I think that'll just have to remain a life question. Oh my gosh, the dishwasher just cleaning everyone's clothes right now. Oh, dash attack into grab, forward throw into Sheik's down smash. There's a lot of damage on green right now.
Great team edge guard right there. Now they even let Zelda on, but they got so much damage off that situation. And green team has yet to recover. Red team still has center stage. They finally were able to get Byrd off. But Pat is still playing some really great defense, and since he's only really letting... Oh shoot, there are two Byrds here.
Bernardo and Byrd.
I'm going to have to refer to Red Sheik as Bernardo and Green Fox as Byrd.
They spell it differently, so you could see Byrd for Bernardo being B-Y-R-D, but as it turns out, English does not discern.
We're not going to call him Beard or anything like that.
Beard.
So. Beard.
Ooh, that was a nice forward air. I don't think it's enough to kill him, but it is enough to separate him out a little bit.
I will say this, Green Team's one saving grace right now is that Timon still has not, still has not lost a stock.
Yeah, but neither has Peach right now.
He is keeping up in stock tanking with Pat. That, I think, is harder to do with Zelda than with Peach. And he's doing a good job of zoning Pat out.
Pat's shield is down to nothing right now. Oh, but he picks up the neutral air kill. 2v1 situation. That was a nice neutral air, well spaced.
Now, unfortunately, Pat didn't space that very well. He came in with the forward air, which hit his teammate, and then he down smashed. And if he had spaced the forward air, the down smash would have only hit his opponent as well. But as it was, it kind of disrupted the combo, and he got less of a follow-up off that than he could have.
He rolled back into the ignorant hitboxes of Fox's up smash, gets sent off the side and loses his first stock. Everything's still pretty much even here. We've got the two attackers at low or at high percent on their second stock, and both of the tanks at low percent on their second. I want to say low life, not high percent.
Low lives. So what just happened there was a very quick exchange of stocks, and it is that always determines close matches and doubles. If one team takes the stock first, they get a quick double team on the remaining opponent, and that often can turn into a two-stock swing. That is kind of the nature of leads when two teams get up to really high percent all at the same time. And that's the reason that Red Team has a stock advantage right now. That said, Bernardo, pardon me,
but he loses it right away.
He's getting hit a lot off that stage, and Pat is having trouble getting in on Janet. That's something Pat is going to need to figure out how to do if he's going to go in and really play his team game with Bernardo. And right now, Green team might actually be an advantage. If they take a stock off Byrd really fast, then maybe that advantage turns south, which looks like what's going to happen. Oh no, Janet threatens with a forward air, actually gets a forward air, and keeps Pat away from Byrd.
I honestly think Patrick's just being very stubborn. I think he should be going for the Fox and letting Sheik take care of Zelda, because he's obviously just being very ineffective in that matchup. But he stubbornly keeps on going in and then just shielding and getting hit by forward airs. I really wish he would just go for the Fox. But there he goes, and it all comes down to Bernardo. Let's see if he can pull this out. They are both at high percent. If he can kill Zelda really fast, take that. Oh, never mind.
That was a very unsafe up air. That's one weakness of Byrd's. It's that he knows exactly what he has to do, but sometimes his reactions just aren't on point. He knew that he could get that up air. He just threw it out way too late.
So we're seeing Zelda keep Peach in line. She's not able to get in as long as he can threaten with that forward air. I don't know what Pat can necessarily do. My mind's like, okay, well, just roll behind him or maybe go for a dash attack and just get spacing and get away. I would trust him to know more about Peach than I would, but I feel like he should just drop that. Right now, he's not doing very well in this matchup, and he should just go over, deal with Fox, and let Sheik deal with Zelda, because I'm sure Sheik being Sheik can take care of Zelda a lot more than Peach could.
I definitely trust that Pat can figure out what was going wrong and make adjustments this time. FD is one of Pat's favorite stages, partly because he is able to play the zoning game so well. On this stage, you cannot get over Peach using platforms, and so you are forced to kind of deal with her horizontally most of the time.
Ooh, but Pat's taking a lot of damage, and Green's got almost
Red
none
team
on him right now.
in general has just taken a lot of damage. They need to get stage position back really fast. And Pat, of all people, loses the stock first. But Bernardo's got an edge guard set up, and
that was
that
suicide.
should have been the stock.
Oh, but he came back! That was an
should have been
amazing
the
turnaround.
stock for both of them. They both missed edge guards there that were definitely guaranteed.
All right. No one's sleeping on anyone this time. I think everyone's very concerned, and that was a nice charge.
Strong up smash.
They are pulling ahead right now. Byrd and Janet have taken a strong lead.
Oh, and
That was
Pat's
a nice turn-up, but you just kind of let him back on afterwards.
Yeah.
All right, they're both stopping the Fox right now.
Oh,
Knocks Zelda
Bernardo.
out, but he lets him back on again.
And again, one of those reactions. He doesn't get down to the ledge fast enough.
And the only reason that Fox is dead right now is he killed himself. He said, you know what, I'm at too high percent. I'm gonna let this go, come back at 0, and take you guys on that way.
I like Bernardo's idea right now. What he's doing is he's sitting on the ledge and trying to get back throw gimps on Fox especially, but he's failing to execute on them. And when he does, it's letting Fox get back on, but also when Pat tries to close in to finish off the stock, Fox is up B, hits her, and then she eats a forward air from Zelda.
Jeez, that was a really nice up air. Byrd's doing a good job of just controlling both of them, and all Janet has to do is come in with a really nice snipe every once in a while.
Yeah, this is going way better for Green Team than it did last game. It's one
in favor of Byrd and Janet.
So there was a situation where Fox was off stage and Red Team simply failed to capitalize. And I'm not entirely sure why.
Oh, saved him. I'm pretty sure that back air would have killed him. He was at 90%. Oh, that's it anyway. So we're down to Pat. Oh, and Pat waits way too long on that up B. And now it's all down to Bernardo against 6 of their stocks. This is bad. I have no idea what he could do at this point. I would have done a forward air. I don't know. Okay. It all worked out. It all worked out in the end.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he knows his percentages on that. Oh, okay. He lets. He's doing some good teams play right now. He's letting them hit each other, or he's throwing them at each other. But there's only so much that you can do in a 5-stock deficit.
Every time they sandwich him in, I'm just waiting for that one Fox shine into a Peach, into a Zelda forward air. Oh, picks up that one.
Yeah.
All right. So that's 2 stocks down. He's only at 113% because of it. Gets the back air. Could that be? Oh!
Green Team is getting a little impatient. They're going in and hitting each other instead of punishing. Okay.
I hope that wasn't an intentional forward smash. I get the feeling it wasn't an intentional forward smash, but that was a really bad forward smash.
Possibly a really fast dash attack that he just hit too fast. But yeah, we're getting some cheering for Green Team on that 2v1. I'm not going to say that that's a huge momentum shift because obviously Green Team won very solidly there. But Byrd played that 2v1 quite well.
Yes.
We've got Cody sitting right behind us. Wave hi, Cody.
Cody. This is the banned people. We're not allowed to enter this tournament. Alright, so they take him to Battlefield. I guess when Pat loses on FD, he just needs to, he was not going to salty run back. Then again, maybe it was Bernardo who decided to take him here. Maybe they just realized that Peach isn't as effective in this team game. More maximize on what she can do, get people under the stage, throw needles at them.
I think one way or the other, it was probably Pat's call what they did. I think Bernardo thought that he could recover on stage there and just failed to.
Byrd and Janet are doing an extremely good job of just playing a solid game. They aren't making very many mistakes. I haven't seen very many suicides. On occasion, Janet's hit Fox with a forward air or a back air, but they're playing very, very synergetic. They understand each other. They aren't interrupting each other. They're just coming over to save and help with getting back.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been a really nice combo.
I know Janet. I have seen him play quite a bit, and he's been around a while. I'm not quite as familiar with Byrd, and so he was kind of a wild card for me coming into this. How is he going to do? And he's been pretty impressive in this team game. He definitely has played quite a bit with Janet. He knows how to team with him, and he's just covering a lot of Zelda's weaknesses quite well.
Alright, so he's still holding down his stock tanking title, keeping it at 4 stocks, avoids the forward air, keeps it going, and not only that, the Fox kills him. Right after I said everything about them not interrupting each other, Fox turns around and gets an up air on Zelda.
Happens to the best of us.
Ooh, the invisible ceiling glitch just before Fox kills himself.
And it looked like it was bad DI as well. So Bernardo is really low on stocks right now. He's going to need to play quite well and stay safe. I think he wants actually Pat to approach a bit more. Because I think if Pat really gets in on especially Fox, he can do some damage there. And Bernardo would probably have an easier time of keeping Zelda out than Peach would.
This isn't looking very good for the worst team. They just can't quite seem to get their footing down at all. Bernardo's at that % where he's got to recover every time he gets hit. They can't quite seem to finish out Zelda's stocks. They're both too afraid of getting hit by a forward air because at this % she's going to die, and I don't think... do you think Zelda would be comboed by a forward air? Oh, it doesn't help if he kills himself too. Alright, can you help him recover? He doesn't need to. He gets back on. Alright, it's always possible. Melee is not an impossible game to make comebacks on. It happens all the time. There's suicides. There's absolutely fantastic combos you can make.
That was a really great string that Janet put together on Pat, and it gave Byrd all the time he needed to deal with Bernardo on the other side.
Okay.
So now Pat...
Okay, that was a good recovery.
He's going to make the heroic attempt to do this 2v1.
Oh. Yeah, there's nothing he can do. He's
he really
just
needs to focus on this Fox. Zelda's going to give him a little window of time before he's threatened. Okay, Pat's not happy about that, but they shake hands, and now it's going to be losers finals. This is Trevin and Duffy versus